गुड मॉर्निंग सेकेंड एंड थर्ड क्लास। आई होप आप लोग सब अपने अपने घरों पे बहुत अच्छे होंगे। सो क्लास मैंने कुछ टाइम पहले आपको ग्रामर का टॉपिक कराया था सेंटेंस, आपको वो टॉपिक रिवाइज कराऊंगी डीजी। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट क्लास।
Naming words, doing words, describing words, helping words, and linking words are all used to make sentences. A sentence is a group of words that make sense. For example, Tina ran fast. This sentence is made by joining the naming word Tina, the doing word ran, and the describing word fast. Sentences can be used for different reasons. For example, there can be affirmative or positive sentences and negative sentences. Let's find out more. Let's find out about affirmative sentences first. Affirmative sentences. Positive sentences. These sentences tell you about something that is positive or that has happened. It has a positive meaning. For example, read the sentence about Tina again. Tina ran fast. This sentence tells you about something that happened. The girl, Tina, ran fast. So, this is an example of an affirmative or positive sentence. Affirmative or positive sentences tell you about something positive. Negative sentences tell you about something negative or about what has not happened. Negative sentences always use a negative word like not and a helping verb like did, have, or are. You can change an affirmative or positive sentence to a negative sentence by adding a helping verb and a negative word. For example, you can change the sentence about Tina to a negative sentence using the helping verb did and the negative word not so that it becomes Tina did not run fast. This tells you about what Tina did not do, so it is. And you can see that the main verb ran changed to in the negative sentence. So, sometimes the main verb can change when you change a sentence from affirmative to negative or negative to affirmative. Next, let's look at some more examples of affirmative and negative sentences. Read this sentence. Matt did not wear a raincoat. This is a negative sentence because it tells you about something negative. It tells you that Matt wore a raincoat. Here, the helping verb did and the word not are used before the main verb wear. Here's another example. Ali won the quiz. This sentence tells you about something positive. So, it is an affirmative sentence. It tells you that Ali won. Now read this sentence. Alan will learn chess. This is an affirmative sentence about something positive. That Alan will learn how to play chess. Now, if you change the sentence from an affirmative to a negative sentence, it becomes Alan will not learn chess. Here, the negative word not has been added to the sentence to make it a negative sentence. Since the affirmative sentence already used the helping verb will, you did not have to add a helping verb to this sentence. Also, the main verb learn does not change when the sentence changes from affirmative to negative because this sentence is in the future tense or is about what will happen. Next, you'll practice what you know about affirmative and negative sentences. Match the type of sentence to its characteristics. First click affirmative sentence and then click its 3 characteristics. Then do the same for negative sentence and its 3 characteristics.
Affirmative sentence say what was happened. Does not use a word like not. Affirmative मतलब क्लास जो आपको डायरेक्टली कुछ बता रहा है उसमें not, but, ना का तो कोई सवाल ही नहीं होता, उनको affirmative कहते हैं. give positive information जो आपको positive information दे रहा है, बिल्कुल right information दे रहा है. and negative में आप not word use करते हो, आपको negative information मिल रही है, like आपको कोई काम नहीं हुआ, कोई आपका work रह गया, उसके बारे में.
Select the affirmative sentence.
Mandy finished her homework. This is your affirmative sentence.
Well done.
Andy likes dogs.
Well done.
जिसमें not नहीं है, simple sentence है, वो आपका affirmative sentence है. Sheena drank juice.
Well done.
Nate likes
Well
ice
done.
cream. Cathy will
Well done.
tennis. The dog is playing with a stick.
Well done. Select the negative sentence.
My class did not have
Well
a
done.
test. The kitten will
Well
not
done.
lie down. Riya's hand are not
Well
clean.
done.
The family will not have
Well
lunch.
done.
The sister do not like music.
Well done.
Ted will not
Well
order
done.
pasta.
Good work. Remember, an affirmative is a sentence that tells you about something positive. It tells you what happened. A negative sentence is a sentence that tells you about something negative. This type of sentence tells you about what has not happened. A negative sentence uses a negative word like not. An affirmative sentence can be changed to a negative sentence by adding a negative word. Sometimes you may also need to add a helping verb and change the main verb. You can also change a negative sentence into a sentence by removing the negative word. When you join words together so that they make sense, you get a sentence. So, a sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense together. For example, Amy and Andy watch TV. Here, the naming words Amy and Andy are joined with the linking word and the doing word watch tells you about their action of watching TV, which is another naming word. these words together form a sentence that makes sense. Sentences can tell you about different things or work in different ways. That's why there are many different types of sentences. For example, an affirmative sentence gives you some positive information or tells you what has happened or will happen. Here's an example. Amy will finish her homework. A negative sentence gives you some negative information or tells you about what has not happened or. For example, Amy will not. An interrogative sentence is a question that asks about something. For example, did you finish your homework? An exclamatory sentence is used to tell something that is exciting or shocking. Here's an example. What a lot of homework. There are also imperative sentences such as finish your homework. Let's understand what imperative sentences are and how they are used. Like other types of sentences, imperative sentences have a certain use. These sentences are used to give a command or an order. Imperative sentences can also be used to make a request and can also be used to give directions or instructions. Let's look at a sentence about the homework again. Finish. This imperative sentence is an order or a command because the girl is being ordered to finish her homework. When used to give a command or an order, an imperative sentence usually ends with an exclamation mark, as you can see in this sentence. An imperative sentence can also be a request instead of a command. For example, you can add the word please to the sentence about the homework. It becomes a request. Please finish your homework. Here, the imperative sentence is a request, not a command. Also, the imperative sentence is used to make a request. It ends with a full stop, as you can see in this sentence. Imperative sentences can also be used to give instructions or directions. For example, first read the passage and then answer the questions. This imperative sentence is giving directions or instructions about how to do the homework. As you can see in this sentence, when an imperative sentence is used to give directions or instructions, it ends with a full stop. Let's look at some more examples of imperative sentences. Here's an example of an imperative sentence. Eat your vegetables, please. This imperative sentence is a request because it is used to request the boy to eat his vegetables. Because this is a request, the imperative sentence ends with a full stop. Now read this imperative sentence. Mix the flour and butter, then add the eggs. Here, the imperative sentence is used to give instructions or directions about how to make a cake. And because this imperative sentence gives directions on how to do something, it ends with a full stop. Here's another example. Don't eat all the candy. This imperative sentence is used as a command or an order. The boy is being told what not to do. Since this is an order, the sentence ends with an exclamation mark. Next, you will practice what you have learned about imperative sentences and their uses. sentence, imperative sentence.
ओके क्लास, आपने इम्पेरेटिव सेंटेंस को आपने मार्क करना है जिसमें आपको रिक्वेस्ट परमिशन होती है. हेल्प मी कैरी द बुक, ये आप क्या कर रहे हो? रिक्वेस्ट.
Well done.
Why haven't you put away your toys? Put away your toys before going out.
Well done.
Choose one dress for the buy one dress for the party. आप ऑर्डर दे रहे हो.
That's incorrect.
Choose.
Well done.
ऑर्डर दे रहे हो यहाँ पर. Blow out the candle. What a delicious cake. आप उसको बता रहे हो.
Well done.
Give Matt a tissue, please. Matt needs a tissue.
That's incorrect. Well done.
Feed the dog. The dog is hungry. Feed the dog.
Well done.
Be careful with the scissors.
Well done.
Do you brush your teeth before you sleep or brush your teeth? Do you?
That's incorrect. Well done.
Don't waste water.
Well done. Read each imperative sentence, then choose whether it is giving a command, giving directions, or making a request. Please solve this sum.
This is a direction.
That's incorrect. Well done.
Please है तो आपका रिक्वेस्ट है, कमांड नहीं है.
First draw with a pencil, then use the paint.
ये आपकी
Well
डायरेक्शन
done.
है.
Throw me the ball. Well done. Help the kitten get down, please. Well done. Put the disc in and then press play. Well done. Turn off the TV now. Well done. Wash your hands and then touch your food. Well done. Don't swing your arm. Well done. Please switch off the lights when you leave the room. Well done. Well done. Remember, you can use different sentences for different reasons. Imperative sentences can be used to give orders or commands. An imperative sentence that is used to give an order ends with an exclamation mark. Imperative sentences can also be used to make a request or to give instructions or directions on how to do something. When used for these reasons, imperative sentences end with a full stop.
ओके क्लास, आपको यहाँ तक समझ में आया? थैंक यू क्लास.